18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big haired throbbing cocks wanted to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanted to be fucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Ram Ranch.
Well, hello there, Space Ranger. It's nice to see you for the story that you're gonna read or hear. The name's Rex. Rex Danger Vest, to be specific. I'm a Lego figure who is a man in space saving people's lives from asteroids. Now, here's a question for you. Did you ever watch a show called Bluey? If you haven't, I'll just start off by saying that Bluey is a
little bitch, and he just goes.
One day, I was in a Denny's just drinking a glass of lemonade when this waiter who was asked if I'd like anything to eat. I ordered some cinnamon roll pancakes with eggs, sausage, bacon, and dildos. Delicious in my opinion. And went to the dildo section where it had movies like The Simpsons movie, Iron Man, Barney's Great Adventures, Jurassic Park, and others. I then saw what the person in the Denny's was talking about. There was a DVD of Bluey in the store. However, unlike those Peppa Pig DVDs I used to buy back in the day which had the normal font, this DVD of Bluey showcased the devil bombing the school that Bluey went to. Huh, this looked interesting. I bought it for a good view. The store clerk was a man who wore something that China would wear back in the day. He warned me that if I watched this DVD, I'd have to start being a part of a religion. I told him to relax since I go to church every Sunday morning. He believed me and told me to be careful. I drove back home and checked the mail. It said that I owed the government over $123. Pretty cheap than I expected. I have a neighbor and his name is Harley Hare. He once got fired from a puppet show after conspiracy theories state that he is responsible for teaching children to be naughty. What a coincidence. Anyways, I went into my house and inserted the disc. The first thing that came on was a warning screen with Freaky Fred that said, "Warning, this DVD will force you to become a part of
naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch."
The previews came on. The first preview involved people such as Gareth Eggplant, Blue M&M, Sam Bransonberry, Luna, Jason Teal, and Samuel L. Jackson doing the floss for 32 seconds. It was absolutely cringeworthy to look at. The advertisement was a commercial for a party game for real men only. Another commercial came in and it had Mr. Parks discussing that he had
"Shove a perm on his ass!"
And then it went to a menu which had Bluey and Bingo doing Orange Justice from Fortnite. I pressed play and it went to the intro. However, the actors for the original characters didn't speak. It was Seymour Skinner narrating the names. That pissed me off, but I continued to watch. It started off with Bluey at a school cafeteria eating a sandwich with peanut butter, bananas, bacon, jelly, mayonnaise, and lettuce on it. Ew. That would have been delicious to make. It wasn't until a few bullies who were junkyard dogs tried to tell Bluey to give her their sandwich. She said no and ran off, but the dogs
"Fuck her! Noose, open up!"
Well, I used to work at PBS Studios, and there was a man who was a lead animator for a Caillou special, which was supposed to revive the struggling franchise in 2008. His name was Daniel. He would work day after day in an isolated room, designing a special that would, quote-unquote, blow our minds. As he said, he indeed blew our minds, but not in an amazed way, in a sick, twisted way. He gave us 2 DVDs and then left for unknown reasons. He put the first DVD in to see our guaranteed masterpiece. Guaranteed masterpiece. If only we knew what would befall. The first DVD started. It had the normal theme for Caillou, and it brought back memories of past episodes for me. A title card appeared and it said, "Family Secrets." The episode began with Caillou at a hospital and his father was sitting beside him in a rocking chair. Our first look at Caillou was horrifying. He was on life support and he looked pale, somewhat in a ghost-like form. He had a bandage on his right side of his face. He was doing a mixture of coughing and crying. He then asked his father a question. "Daddy, why would you do that to us, blarg?" His father answered with, "I don't know, son. I just The tape began looping. I. she noticed her husband's wallet on the table of the living room. Inside of it, she saw a used
dildo.
Caillou's mom confronted her husband and slapped him across the face with a
Dildo.
and then cut to an intermission. But what we saw was really fucked up.
Dr. Phil
Was having butt sex with
Nikocado avocado
for 5 whole minutes until
Chip Flake
came up with a chainsaw. The screen faded to black with screams of terror and sounds of a chainsaw and moaning that went, oh yeah, shove it up my ass.
Dr. Phil
It went back to the show. Caillou was near a window. I can't take it anymore. My family killed my spirit and my ass. I'm gonna go die with it. He then jumped out of the window like a pretty little princess and fell to his death. Caillou then took his last breath. Fortnite is gay. And passed away. The DVD ended. Eventually, on the same day as I planned the story, I took a break and I wandered into the workspace hallway looking for my Wumbo coffee mug, which is where I came across a DVD copy of SpongeBob that was made exclusively for the network prior to the airing. Who was holding it, you ask? Well, it was one of the writers of the episode, SpongeBob, Casey Alexander. He pretty much just stood there drinking coffee while looking into nothing like a
Little bitch.
This is my perfect opportunity to steal the copy while he stared into space and replace it with some Family Guy DVD, expecting to get something like a raise from the chairman at Nickelodeon. I even threw a water bottle at a security camera and avoided security guards who were chasing after me. I ran to my complex apartment next door to the studio. As I was ready to open the DVD, it turned out the DVD cover was poorly made MS Paint version of SpongeBob, like it was made by that guy who made Dolan Duck or Gooby or something. Yes, it's Sir Pello. In this picture, we see SpongeBob looking down at his shoes, disheveled, and pretty much had badly drawn bruises on his left eye. That's not all. There were bold words in New Times Roman font saying, "The Sponge Episode." Insert the pool boy's name here, made this. Now, I knew nothing about them. They probably one of the people in the last place I visited. I have no idea. Oh, and the happy face looked like Patrick from the show. I don't know why, so don't fucking ask. I put the DVD into my portable DVD player since I was too lazy to put this on my DVD player on my TV. It didn't work. That, my friends, was legitimately weird, since there were no scratches on the disc. I put it on my perfectly cool-looking MacBook laptop, and strangely, it played normally. It starts with SpongeBob in the kitchen looking unusually nervous, as he has photorealistic
Dildo.
So he walks downstairs and he runs to Squidward wanted to shove his
Dildo.
up his ass when I saw the most nightmarish image of everyone's favorite cartoon characters. SpongeBob and Patrick eventually go to the Krusty Krab and
Dr. Phil
comes in jerking off in public without noticing. They were, oh my fudging Pop-Tarts. They were in a 3-way orgy. I. Creepypastas like these
Made me feel like a piece of shit!